In central India, from east to west, stretches an unending chain of hills, the Vindhya ranges. Of the rivers born in the valleys of these hills, the holy Kshipra, after the Triveni confluence, moves serenely towards the spot where, by one name or another, Ujjain has always stood. Archaeological excavations reveal that in the days of its zenith, the city was spread over a vast area. In those days, Ujjain was a city of fabulous riches, and in its markets were displayed the costliest of fabrics and glittering gems. But of all the gems that ever were in Ujjain, the brightest was Kalidas, the great classical poet and dramatist. And he, as a token of his love, sang of his beloved Ujjain, and through the majesty of his poetry, paid homage to Mahakal. Since time beyond reckoning, long before the beginning of Ujjain, Mahakal has been here. When the lingam was first consecrated, when the first arti was performed, no one can say. But throughout the ages, Mahakal has stood as one of the supreme holy places of pilgrimage. As Ujjain passed through the ups and downs of history, more than once hands of vandals were laid on Mahakal, but as a symbol of undying faith, the temple has arisen again and again. Mahakal has played a very important role in Indian geography as well as astronomy, for the Indian geographers of old took the lingam as longitude 0. Millenniums after, when the astronomer Prince Jai Singh was governor of Ujjain, he built one of his 5 observatories here. As in geography and astronomy, so in every branch of learning, Ujjain was foremost in olden days. Once here was situated the ashram of Maharshi Sandipani, one of the greatest scholars of ancient times. Young Krishna was sent here to study under the great teacher. This tent is called Ankpat, meaning cleaning of the lesson board, because it was here that the student Krishna used to clean his lesson board when the lessons of the day were over. Centuries later, in commemoration of the idols of Krishna and his fellow student Sudama, were installed here. Today, Vikram University, named after Vikramaditya, the greatest ruler Ujjain ever had, is established here. Thus, in a fitting manner, Ujjain has revived its old tradition of being a place of learning. In the center of the town stands the temple of Lord Krishna, Gopal Mandir. It was built a century and a quarter ago. Its beautifully proportioned spire of pure white marble rises skyward. At Aarti time, the artistically worked silver doors swing open, revealing the idol of Gopal Krishna, the protector of the cow. To the north is the temple of Mangalnath, according to legend the birthplace of the planet Mangal. Near the temple is an old banyan tree. Over the years it has grown so wide that under its spreading branches hundreds of people can find protection from the noonday sun. North of the city, on the left bank of the Kshipra, is Siddhavat, considered to be as equally holy as Prayag and Gaya for performing rites. Each year, thousands visit this spot. The place derives its name from this tree, believed to be immortal. Once during the Mughal period, it was chopped down and buried under iron plates. but in time the tree broke through and raised itself once again. A little further down the river, on an island, stands a palace, Kalideha, a fine example of Mandu style of Mohammedan architecture. In the days of Kalidas, the island offered a different aspect. In those days it was called Brahma Kund. A sun temple and the Kund were in existence till about 500 years ago. Then they were raised to build the palace and this bridge. The sculptured stones of the temple form a part of it. Once on the very spot where now stands the Pyrogat prison stood another prison, one that was built by Ashok when he as a prince was governor of Ujjain. Nearby, almost in the shadows of the prison walls, lives a small colony of cloth printers. Their craft has been handed down to them from generation to generation. Their ancestors had made the name of Ujjaini cloth prints famous in China and Europe. These caves are connected with the name of Bhartruhari, elder brother of Vikramaditya. He was the creator of Shardul Vikradit Chand. The young poet Kalidas, recognizing its sonorous quality, often made use of the meter in writing his plays. This cenotaph was erected in the memory of a great Rajput general, Durgadas Rathod, who challenged the might of Aurangzeb and till the end did not bow his head to the Mughal emperor. It is believed that in olden times, this 24-pillar gate was the main entrance to the temple of Mahakaleshwar from the city and formed part of the outer wall that surrounded the temple. Under it passes a road that leads to the temple of Harasiddhi Devi. Of the very ancient holy places, second only to Mahakaleshwar, is the temple of Harasiddhi Devi. During the Navratri festival, thousands visit the temple. King Vikramaditya was a devotee of the goddess. Behind the temple is Shipra. Often Kalidas must have come to the ghats and watched the serene Shipra go flowing by. Then as now, the ageless tortoises must have come to the steps and fed on the offerings left there by the pilgrims. And perhaps it was while sitting on one of the ghats, watching the Ashadi clouds go racing by, that Kalidas was inspired to create his Meghdut. And of a morning he too must have gone down steps such as these, and standing half immersed in the waters of the holy river, intoned mantras as is being done today. Since the days of Kalidas, Ujjaini has passed through many changes, but this has never changed. As before him, over the centuries, millions have stood likewise. Gone are the days of Ujjaini's glory. Forgotten are the days of Ujjaini's fabulous riches. But Ujjaini is not forgotten. Fate still draws thousands upon thousands to Ujjaini from all corners of the land. For Mahakaleshwar is still here. It is not only the devotees who come to pay homage to Mahakaleshwar that know the name of Ujjaini. Because of the one who worshipped here, and it was in Ujjaini that his genius flowered, Ujjaini's name has become wedded to his own. And in the land, far and near, Ujjaini came to be known as Ujjaini of Kalidas.